Hi guys, this is Jason Blanchard with Jason's Creative Adventures, and stick by to watch me make this painting and dye station, everything from painting to dyeing and gluing and all that stuff. This is what I made this for, and I painted it the colors of Spider-Man and Superman both. So stick by and watch how I made it. Alright, we're heading to Menards right here. As soon as, okay, we got the yellow arrow. I was thinking about going to Home Depot, but Menards has been having an 11% rebate on everything for a while now. And so I'm gonna go get stuff here. Even though I'd rather go to Home Depot because everything's inside and it's gonna be cold out. So we're gonna go in here. I'm gonna put an order in for 10 2x4s. I gotta get 16 bolts for the wheels I'm gonna put on the bottom of this dyeing and painting station. And I gotta decide what kind of boards I'm gonna use for the sides and stuff. And it's gonna be kind of a design as I see what kind of pre-made boards I have. The less cutting I gotta do, the better, and decide what kind of paint I'm gonna get, things like that. I might be going over to Walmart to get spray paints because they're cheaper there, but I might just go ahead and get them here depending on the prices of what's in here. So, all right. Let's go. Alright, I picked out this light. I think I want to look again. I need to look in here and see if it's got the cord. Yeah.
Who's with you?
Okay, that'll work. That's like a $20 light. Get this light. Now we gotta go get 16 bolts, nuts, washers, and stuff in order to attach the wheels on the bottom. And then we gotta go get, I'm gonna put an order in for 10 2x4s. So I got enough bolts to do what I'm gonna do. Lock washers, regular washers and nuts, so we can attach them wheels to the bottom. Alright, and then I got that light. So now we gotta go get handy boards and stuff until we got there. So, okay. Alright, I have to go over here and order 10 2x4s. This is the area where you go get 2x4s, but then I gotta go out in the yard and pick them out of the pile and try to get good ones. So if I would have gone to Home Depot, they have all that stuff and everything is inside, but here I get that 11% rebate on everything, so hopefully the prices are cheaper enough that it's gonna matter. So I'm gonna go put my order in for 10 2x4s. All right. Okay, I picked out these 5 boards. I might only need 4 of them, but I think I'm gonna do 5. And they're like 13 bucks a piece, and they're the perfect size for the size I want to make my station. And we will get my 2x4s here and man it out there. I'm gonna go look at some short boards to do the shelves I want to do along the sides, and I want to look at spray paints and get some spray paints for this, or see if it's cheaper to go the brush kind of paint where I'll paint it on. So we'll check that out. So, but I got 5 of these, 1/2 inch, they're no 3/4 inch sheathing handy panels. They're 2 feet by 4 feet. So that ought to work. For some boards for shelves. go get 4 of these. 3 good ones. Alright, these are 1x10s, 6 inches wide. So we'll get those, that should be the shelves, and then give me some extra wood after. These two, we get these 2 thin boards to be able to do like putting letters and make some stuff, logos and things like that. I'll show you what I'm going to do with those. But I want to make like the emblems of like Spider-Man and Superman and stuff, make them out of this and paint them and glue them or attach them to different projects around. So I'm going to grab this so I have that to do with that. Alright, let's go look at spray paints. What's that? Let's go. I'm looking at these prices of spray paints here, and I can get them for significantly less over at Walmart. So we're going to go over there and get spray paints next after we get the 2x4s that I'm going to go get and the lumber yard. So I think I got everything I need from here. So we're gonna go check out and then go over to Walmart after. We're gonna pay for this stuff. I gotta go get my 10 2x4s, and then we're going to Walmart and get some spray paints, and then we'll go home. All right, so I got all these sanding panels. Get out of this guy's way. So I gotta make room for 10 2x4s in here with this stuff. So 5 of these boards, 2 of these thinner boards for doing smaller stuff, and then the 4 boards I got for the shelves, the 1x6s. So it'll be good. Alright. Alright, I gotta scan my way in. Used to be you had to show it to the guy, but now they got it so you just scan your way in. We gotta go drive through, and we gotta go all the way around and go into the one roofed building is where they keep all the 2x4s that I'm looking for. The ones I did my deck with, all them boards are out here. All the ones that are designed for outdoors, that are pre-treated and all that for being outdoors, they keep all that stuff out here. But the stuff I'm going after is regular construction for indoors 2x4s. I got 10 2x4s 8 foot long, and I probably won't use all of them for this project, but that'll give me some for other projects later on. They're usually down here on the left. Should be the let's see. Yep, the wrong ones. So we gotta find the 1101s. Should be right here. Alright, I gotta grab 10 good ones of these. Gotta find ones that don't have all this missing on the edges, or that are split, or warped. But it's not too critical because most of the projects I'm doing, it's not going to matter that much. Okay, here's one, a good one. Thing you got to do is make sure they're not already warped. You got to eye them down and make sure that they're not warped. Got a slight warp to it. So far that makes 3 out of 10. Alright, so we got 10 2x4s, the 5 boards, the 4 boards, and the 2 skinny boards. A light, some washers, and nuts and block washers. So we should be good. I just gotta go get some spray paint over at Walmart and go home. And, oh, I gotta go get donut holes for my wife. Alright, Walmart really doesn't like recording going on in their stores. I know some people do it, but I'm not going to. I'm just going in for spray paints anyway. I'm gonna get a bunch of blue, red, yellow, and white spray paints and call her good. Then I'm going home and putting this bad boy together. So I'll get back with you when I get the spray paints. So and today I'm going to make basically a cart on wheels. It's basically going to be a cubicle for doing painting and staining, and it's going to be intended for it to stay in one place in my office and keep stains, dyes, and paints for the various projects I do with either leather working or other things. And I may or may not incorporate a way to be able to turn it into a place for me to paint canvases as well. But first I gotta basically, I'm gonna work it from the ground up. I'm gonna take the wheels, attach it to a base, and then work my way up, make it the height I want, and make it so that it's basically a cubicle style table that has shelves on the side to keep all the stains, dyes, and paints that I want to keep there, and also have a places big enough that there's places for brushes and water bowls for rinsing brushes, and keep paper towels and things like that on it. So I have the intention of making it, painting it the Superman and Spider-Man colors, red and blue, and a little bit of yellow, and then I bought some white as well. So I got red, blue, yellow, and white spray paints to paint this thing when it's all said and done. First we got to build the thing first. So first thing I got to do is take and make a frame with 2x4s all the way around the bottom of this. Using these 2x4s wide way to start with. The rest of them are probably going to be up and down until I do the top. So we're building this from the bottom up. So let me grab those wheels. So those are going to be the wheels for the bottom of this thing. So I got to build a frame around it. First, attach those, drill those in, and then make it so I can drill the holes for the bolts. So perfect. Almost the same thing. Great. Now those are going to need to get some spray there. Alright. I'm going to build that, so I got to measure and cut. Just line this up. And I'm not looking for perfection here. Let's see, do I have something? Wow, some things just work out. It is just, I just got to take off like a little nib. little more yet, but not much. Now we just got to measure the space between here and there. Grab another board. Okay. Between here and here, right about $17 inches, almost exactly, and we'll make it just 17 inches exactly. Cool. Yep, and I'm making it just and I don't know how well you guys can see that. Okay, I'm purposely making it so that it's just a little past. I'm making it just slightly shorter to make sure it will fit in there, because it doesn't have to be exact. So then we will repeat that. Then we will repeat that at 17. Okay, make 2 cuts. Perfect, exactly what I'm looking for. Make a frame. This is the bottom that we're looking at right now. And what I'm going to do is put screws in this. So I got to get a bunch of these screws. Okay, we also got to take a look at how are we going to mount these bad boys. Am I going to have to do it at an angle? Probably. Alright, let's put those in at an angle so I can get all 4 bolts in. I think if I do these from the bottom up, Okay, I got all those 4 corners in, I think. Okay, there's all these screws. We'll put these screws back for now. The rest of it will work. Cool. Now it's time to do the wheels. So I just had my first oops. So if you look over here, okay, I got all these going the same direction. But because of the way I got the bolts here, I'm going to have to turn this one an oddball sideways because that bolt is right in the way. And unless I cut, well, maybe I can do that. Maybe I can cut some of the corner of that out. I'll just cut some of that out right there. It's a workaround. Alright, that's how far I got. I got this part done. Now I've got to make the table part in here. And then I got the stuff to make shelves. on the inside, and then we'll paint it. It's a real basic design. It's not meant to be real complicated. Painting and dye station. So you gotta figure out how high I want the table to be and how many shelves I'm gonna put in this thing. Oops. Okay. Alright, just gotta put that table part and then start working on the shelves. Just gotta figure out how high I want the table, probably right here, roughly. So I need to measure this and this, make 2 cuts of 2x4 to go across there, and then put the last board that's right there in the back of my van across there. And then start working on the shelves. Okay, so I'm leveling that out. Got that about where I want it. That's level. And I'm going to put that other board, they're 2x4. It's going to go up here. I'm just going to have to measure how about high I put this up here and do the same over there. And make sure it's level. And then we'll gut it. It's coming along pretty good. This is pretty much a simple build. Just gotta, after this I'm just gonna paint it. I'll paint it red, blue, red, yellow, and white. I'm not sure what all I'm gonna make the white. Grabbed white just to add extra white. But this is gonna kind of have a Spider-Man and Superman, and if possible maybe even a Deadpool theme to it. I'm going to make lots of different superhero emblems and tack them on here with that thinner board that I made. That'll have to use what I scroll saw for. So anyway, I'm going to get back to this and I'll show you when I get the rest of it done. All right, in order to get this board that I just set on top to slip in here, I'm gonna have to cut out the notches for the 2x4s so that this part goes in here. So I'm gonna have to take a pencil and draw the outline and then jigsaw it out. So I just gotta jigsaw out these corners for the 2x4s. So, no big deal. Alright, cut things out for the 2x4s. Let's see if it fits. Why does that not feel level? It's level. Cool. throw some screws in it. There you go, that is the basic idea of what I'm trying to build. I'm just going to add a couple of, at least one row of shelf around here, maybe do some shelves here to be able to put paints and stains and stuff down there. That'll be a place for me to store other paints and dyes and stuff. I might eventually put more onto it. So that is the basic idea. Now I got the light in it. Alright, I got the light in it. Got shelves. There's going to be a few more shelves down here. But in basic, that's what it is. It's got the colors of pretty much Superman. Got the gold on top. I'm going to be adding other decals though of different heroes, stickers and stuff. But for what this is for staining and dyeing and painting with brushes, it is not for spray painting. But I think that'll work. I'm going to put some 2x4s across for shelves across the bottom area, so that there's more shelves to put things on underneath, and call her good. I'll get back with you when I get done with that. Okay, I got this shelf in there. And then I'm going to put one more in and maybe put a couple across the other way. So we got shelves going this way, and it'd just be 2x4. 2x4 is being used as shelves, so you see I'm using those. One pieces of board as spacers. So I wonder if I should go ahead and do boards going the other way. I might do that and leave that tart open. Well, I may do one more board up there. Alright. Alright, so here it is. Got shelves on the bottom.
Can we show my jacket?
Yeah, we can show your jacket. Yeah.
I got it when I was 4. And a piece came off.
Yep.
My dad's gonna sew it.
Okay, so I got shelves in the back. I got yellow, blue, gold, red.
How do we run this?
I got this light here that will plug in, make part of the stuff that comes on when I turn on the lights in my office. There you go. Just gonna go do a couple little touch-up sprays where the screws are at, and that's about all I gotta do.
I want to touch it up.
Okay, everywhere you see screws that aren't the color of the paint, okay, I doubt you're gonna need red. Probably gonna need blue.
There is some red.
Alright. Alright, the unique pleasure of Gabby and her music talents. This is Gabrielle Blanchard. What song are you playing?
I played the violin.
Okay.
And then I play this video, and then I tried to a good friend play the viola, and then I still play with the violin, and then I still bar, and then I kind of call.
You're so cute, Gabby. Alright. So here it is. I've already adorned a Spider-Man, which I traced. That's that same drawing you saw me trace from the drawing table. And I colored it and put it on here with Scotch tape. But I've already started making use of the space. I gotta go through all these paints, dyes, paints, there's some more dyes, kind of organize it. I gotta go through all these paints and see which ones are still good and which ones have gone bad, and throw the bad ones away. But I've got a lot of different paints. I got a lot of the same colors and stuff, and there's some that haven't even been opened, but a lot of them are old. So, and then down here I've got palettes and brushes, empty drawer tray, because some of that stuff was in there. So started taking stuff off the leatherworking station, and I'm cleaning that up. Then I got to work over here and clean that up, work my way over that way, do some laundry, things like that, figure out what I'm going to do with all these books, because eventually I'm going to have to make something for there.
And then I play next time.
Yeah, so there you have it. That is my...
Please can I talk?
That is my staining and paint dye and staining and painting station, and I think this is going to work out great. I almost wish it was my leatherworking station because of all the shelves and stuff. I think I could make use of it. I might almost switch over and make that one the painting station and this one the leatherworking station. I'll have to think about that.
Hey, Daddy. Can you tell me how I play the letter tips?
What?
Can you tell me how I play the letter tips?
We'll put on a video for you. Good Daddy don't know. Alright guys, so that's how you make a painting and dye station. It's also a good leatherworking station if you want it to be that. But please hit the subscribe button and leave any comments or questions below, and I will catch you next video. You never know what I'm going to do on this channel, because I do a lot of artistic things, and you never know what my next project's going to be. Something artistic, something creative, something hopefully off the wall, but right now I'm trying to get organized. So who knows what the next thing is I'm gonna build or do. So catch you later. Bye.